Amid international efforts to end the three-year Russia-Ukraine conflict, Ukrainian President Zelenskyy has confirmed on Saturday that Ukrainian forces are still fighting in Russia's Kursk region, denying encirclement. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Starmer held a virtual meeting with 25 European leaders and pressed on the need to defend any peace deal and maintain pressure on Russia. We have a report.
As diplomatic efforts continue to resolve the Russia-Ukraine conflict, Russian President Putin has responded positively to US President Donald Trump's appeal to spare Ukrainian forces encircled in the Kursk region, provided they surrender. However, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said on Saturday that Kyiv's forces are still fighting in Russia's Kursk region and were not encircled. He also stated that the situation near Pokrovsk had stabilized, though Russian forces were amassing along the border. On the other hand, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer held a virtual meeting with about 25 world leaders on Saturday, stating that they must be prepared to defend any Ukraine peace deal themselves, while urging them to maintain pressure on Russia.
Being prepared to defend any deal ourselves through a coalition of the willing. We've begun that process, and this morning we can take it forward. And then thirdly, and really importantly, given the developments of the last few days, to keep the pressure on Putin to come to the table. And I think collectively we've got a number of ways that we can do that.
After the virtual meeting with European leaders, Starmer addressed the media and announced that military chiefs would meet in the UK on Thursday to discuss plans for a peacekeeping force in Ukraine to safeguard any eventual ceasefire.
Our militaries will meet on Thursday this week here in the United Kingdom to put strong and robust plans in place to swing in behind a peace deal and guarantee Ukraine's future security.
French President Emmanuel Macron also joined the virtual meeting with the British Prime Minister and urged Russia to accept a ceasefire proposal. Ukrainian President Zelenskyy also addressed the meeting, stating that the path to peace must begin unconditionally. In a post on X, he added that if Russia refuses, strong pressure must be applied until they comply, as Moscow understands only one language. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said on Friday that there was reason to be cautiously optimistic over the efforts to end the conflict, although he added there is still work to be done.
Suffice it to say, I think there is reason to be cautiously optimistic, but by the same token, we continue to recognize this is a difficult and complex situation.
Amid international efforts to end the three-year Russia-Ukraine conflict, there is no sign of a pause on the battlefield as both Russia and Ukraine continue to launch barrages of drones at each other. The Ukrainian army on Saturday published a map on social media that showed its troops had retreated west towards the border, while a Russian drone hit Odessa residential area, destroying a house and damaging several others.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has appointed an official delegation for possible peace talks to end the ongoing war with Russia. According to a presidential decree issued on Saturday, the team will be led by Zelenskyy's Chief of Staff Andrei Yermak and includes Foreign Minister Andrei Sabiga, Defense Minister Rustem Umerov and Deputy Chief of Staff Pavlo Palisa.